take us through a yoga flow with the emphasis on the flow part. What I'd like you to pretend for today is that you're moving through super thick air or even quicksand in some of our postures today, using the full inhale and the full exhale to get to where we're going. Let's get started. We're going to start on hands and knees with some very simple cat-cows, starting to connect our breath with our movement. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders. And if you have any shoulder stiffness today, maybe turn your hands out just a little bit. You can untuck your toes and release them if it feels good, or keep them tucked under. Inhale, gaze goes up, tail goes to the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back, gaze goes back, and then at the very bottom, squeeze your thighs towards each other. Your knees might shift a little, but your legs won't come fully together. Inhale, spread your feet legs apart. Gaze goes up. Start to feel a little bit of work through your pelvis. Exhale brings you round. One more just like that. Exhale brings you up. Then find yourself to neutral. We're going to walk out from our knees though. Inhale, right leg lifts, it's bent. Exhale brings it down, other side. Inhale, lift it, left. Exhale brings you down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Exhale, down. Switch it, we're gonna go to the side. Right leg comes out, fire hydrant. Release it, and left. Fire hydrant, release it. As you can tell, we'll be in our hips a lot today. We want to get them warmed up. Last one each side. And relax it. One cat-cow to reset. Exhale, round. And then step it back to your first plank. Take a minute to set it up. We're only here for a second. We're going to step it out. Step your right foot towards your right hand. Twist up towards that leg. Hands come down, legs come back. Left foot steps towards your left hand. Twist towards that bent leg. We'll go two more each side. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, step. Exhale, twist. One more each way. Plant your hands, step back to your first downward facing dog of the day, and do what you need to do to get settled. Maybe pedal out your feet. Maybe twist your heels side to side. And then find yourself in stillness. This will be the only posture today that we hold for any length of time in. We're going to use it as our resting posture today. Inhale, shift forward, test your downward facing dog to your plank. Are your shoulders directly over your wrists? If not, scoot your feet back. If you find yourself going forward, move your feet and adjust. Hold here, and then press back, downward facing dog, hips towards the sky. It might feel weird at first, especially if you're used to having a short downward facing dog. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Your exhale takes you to the top of your mat. Hop, step, or jump, however you want to get there first. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Your inhale, this first one, just roll up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders down and back. Hands come to heart center if you'd like to set an intention today. Mine will be to slow down, using my entire inhale to get into a posture and the entire exhale to come out of it. Inhale, arms come up, around, join at the top, tiny back bend, and then fold it forward to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, steps you back to plank. We are not doing any chaturangas today. Unless you'd like to add it in, we're going to hold for the inhale and then slowly press back for the exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale brings your right leg up. Exhale steps it through. Turn your back toe under. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fold and fly. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fold and fly. Deep bend through your front knee. Inhale brings you up. Exhale brings you low. Notice my legs are not changing. It's just the upper body. Last one up and back. And fly. Don't forget the fly part before we come down. Hands come down. Step back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes high and steps through. Turn that back toe under. Inhale brings you up for crescent. Exhale brings you low, knees still low, fly. Inhale. And exhale, move those arms slow. Go against gravity as you come down for the flying one. 2 more. Fly. Last one up, maybe a little bit bigger of a back bend. And fly before you put your hands down. We all meet in plank. For the inhale. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards the front. Hop, step, or jump. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse that swan dive all the way up to the top. Hands come to heart center. Listen for the changes, second round through. Inhale brings you up. Big exhale, really slow with the swan dive over. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or hop into plank. If you're hopping into plank, land in that baby chaturanga, but then don't go down, press up. I'll show you on the next round. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. This time turn your back heel down, warrior one. This time legs do move. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, drop it low. Your goal to get a little bit lower every single breath. Shoulders are facing forward. Hips are attempting to square. Last one straight. Deepest bend yet. Hands come down. Hit your plank. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left leg high. You know what's coming, step it through. turn the heel down, come up, find your warrior one first. Deep bend through this front leg. We straighten. Exhale, bend. Straighten nice and slow. Don't be too eager to come out of it, and bend. Last time, bend it low. Hands come down. Take it through our flow for today. Hold the plank, strong, and then press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump. We all meet at the top for a strong halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Even slower this time, reverse that swan dive. Use the muscles of your hamstring, your glutes, your back. Hands come to heart center. So strong. Inhale up. Exhale like you're moving through quicksand. We fall with the entire exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands plank down. We meet in plank. Full inhale. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, left leg lifts this time. Step it through. Warrior two, turn that heel down. Cartwheel your hands all the way up to your warrior two. Make sure you have an angle at this back foot. It's like 45 degrees. It's not parallel to your mat if you're using one. Deep bend through your front leg. Warrior two. Legs stay the same on this first one. We reverse it. Legs are the same. We come back. We reverse it. When you come back up, check your shoulders, drop them away from your ears. Last reverse, deepest one yet. I promise the break on your legs are coming, so keep the deep bend. Now find your arms long and strong. We stay on the same side. And exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Arms are so strong. Arms are working also. Exhale, bend. Straighten slow. Bend even deeper than the last one. Last one up. And deep bend. Straighten up. All 10 toes face forward. Maybe toes stay in a tiny bit. Hands on your hips and forward fold. Prasarita. Maybe your hands just meet the mat. Reach out for your ankles. Or if you have an inversion, now is a great time to go into headstand. This is our resting posture before our next side. If you're in an inversion, come on down safely and slowly. Then we'll all meet in a halfway lift. Nice flat back. Hands to hips. Stand up nice and strong. Rotate the opposite leg out. Deep bend. My foot is turned in. This ankle really likes to turn out on this side, so I really have to make an effort to turn it in. Find the legs first, shoulders over hips, arms out strong, legs stay the same. We reverse, reach forward, up and around, rainbow that hand. Legs stay the same, reverse your arms. Reverse it back. Long stretch through your side body. I lost that knee bend for a moment there. Make sure we keep it. This backhand is nice and light. On my my thigh or my calf. This time, find my arms straight, really straight. My triceps are active. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, check in with your arms. Did they get lazy? Last one straight. And back. Cartwheel your hands down. Should be the opposite end of your mat that you started in. Find your plank. And back to downward facing dog. Now's a great opportunity. Drop your knees if you'd like to. Go into a child's pose. Grab some water. Or stay in the downward facing dog if you'd like a little more of a challenge right now. Then when you're ready, we're all going to be in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. And come up to that warrior two like we did the last round. Except this time, press your legs straight and we're into this triangle. I have to scooch my back leg in just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna just go heel toe my foot in a little bit. Arms come up so I can shift my hips towards my back leg, tilt it forward for this triangle pose. So it's gonna feel a little bit different. I like to keep a little tiny bend in my front knee because I tend to hyperextend, but all core in this one. Bring it up and over. Hit that center. Tilt it. Try not to lean on your leg if you don't need to. You also don't need to touch the floor. You want to keep your chest open the entire time. Feel it in your obliques. Make sure you're still breathing. This is our last one forward. Last one back. All the way back. And then find your center. We're just going to switch. Turn one foot, turn the other foot. Adjust if you need to for this triangle posture. Tilt your hips so they're back, reaching forward. We're here. Open chest. Find the triangle first, and then move with it. Exhale everything out. Inhale up. Exhale everything out. This one's very easy to pick up the pace in, to get to that end point. Challenging you to try to slow it down. Last one forward. Remember, we still have the reverse. All the way back for the reverse. Then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. We meet in plank. And press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, meet at the top this time. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale brings you all the way up to a standing posture, hands to heart center. I'm going to throw in a little bit of a tree here before moving on to our last standing sequence. I want you to stand on your right foot, left knee turns out, and maybe it's in a kickstand. Maybe it's in your calf. Maybe you can help it all the way up to your thigh. No matter where you are, I'll note that you might need to go back a level because of what we're going to do with it. So hands come up. We're going to be a swaying tree today, so it's a tree in the breeze. In a perfect world, your lower body stays still. Arms come up and over to one side, up and over to the other. We just fall right out. The goal is to stay in it. But see, no one's perfect. Find it if you fall out. Up and over. Up and over. Last one each side. You fall out, you just get right back in. That right ankle is working. Come back up. Don't just jump out of it. Hands come to heart center. And release that left foot. Weak start, strong finish over here. Let's plant the left foot. Good strong plant. Find the kickstand. Like I said, you might have to reverse a level. Maybe once we're moving, you need this balance here. Try to your calf or all the way up. And then pick a point, your drishti, that's not moving. Hands start up and start going away from your leg. So go to the left. Just the slightest lean. And then go to the right. Gravity helped me on that one. So much core involved in these tiny movements. Everything stabilizing. Hands come to heart center. And release it. We'll meet back at the top of our mat. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. We have one more standing series. Then we're on our mat. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, big fold, which will feel good after that balance. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, fold. Step back with your left. Come on up to that warrior two once again. This time we're finding side angle. I'm going to use my arm pretty gently on my front leg. Deep bend. To my back arm, up and over. So I have this straight line from my fingertips all the way down to my heel. And I'm here. You can imagine where we're going with this. Legs stay the same. We reverse it. Slow. There's only 3 of these, so really slow it down. Keep the deep bend in your front leg. By now, those inner and outer thighs are really working. Last one forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Last one back. Straighten everything. Turn your toes in again. Option this time to have a shoulder stretch. I'm going to reach my hands behind me, clasp my fingers. You can always do the Prasarita we did the first time, hands on the ankles or just on the floor. Option here to stretch out your shoulders. Palms pressed together. You'll see it as I come over the top. Let my hands weigh heavy over my head as I pull myself forward. Prasarita C. If you clasped your hands, release them. Hands come down, halfway lift. Hands come to hips. Come on all the way up. Last standing side. Turn your other foot out. Other foot comes in. Find the bend first, then find the side angle. Peek up underneath. We're not collapsing this way. It doesn't matter how far you can reach that way. You want the open chest. Open up through that heart chakra. Then we flow. Slow. There's only 3. deep bend through your front knee. Try to lean as little as possible on your front leg and your back leg, making your core do all the work. Last one back, last one forward. Excellent. Stand up. Turn your feet one last time, all the way down. Halfway lift. Then walk your hands to the front of your space. Take it back to a plank where we hold. Breathe and squeeze. We hold. Then plant your right hand. Lift your left. Side plank. Stagger your feet. Stack your feet. Or lift your leg. Wherever you are today, we breathe and hold. We're going to do 3 hip dips. Drop it down just a little, or maybe you tap the floor, and we lift. Drop it down, and we lift. Rainbow your body all the way up. We drop it down, and we lift. We find plank. We breathe. Try not to drop your knees. Stay there. I'm just going to switch sides. Find your other hand, center of your mat. Find the side plank first, or stagger, stack, or lift. Then we're going to dip. Only 3. Dip low, rainbow high. Drop it low. They don't have to touch. And if they do touch, make sure it's so soft that it's not a break. Last one down. Up and over. Find yourself back to plank for last 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees. Find your child's pose. Release your lower back. Bring your forehead to the mat. If that's not accessible for you, stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. Just really relax the back of your neck. Come up slow when you're ready. We're going to meet on our back. Going to end today with some core. Same premise, still moving. Still flowing, still breathing. Come on down to your back. For this first one, legs are going to be bent. So both legs are bent. So notice they're not in towards my chest. They're here. They're at a 90-degree angle. So they're working immediately. Hands come lightly behind your head. We are taking time to set it up because I do want it to be slow. Inhale, left leg goes out. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, center, knees come center. Exhale, twist. This is a very slow version of a bicycle. Feel the difference in this pace compared to how you might usually do them. Focusing on not bringing your knee until that twist towards your elbow. So just having your legs stay at 90, they're working so much more. One more each way. Hug your knees in, relax your head. We're just gonna do one more. Everything stretches out. We're bringing our hands up to one leg at a time. So it looks like this. Left leg lifts, whole body lifts. If you can keep your legs straight, great, but if not, no shame in the bent leg today. Everything out. Really no shame in the bent leg ever. I don't know why I said just today. There you go. Coming up, slow, and just to slow down against gravity. Last one each way. Really find that full stretch every single time you come down. And release it. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock it out side to side if it feels good. And then drop both knees over to the right for our spinal twist. Both shoulders on the mat, and our gaze will be towards the left. Try to keep that deep breath through our twist today. Don't go into relaxation mode just yet. In this twist, you'll force your lungs to expand, which makes them stronger. And over to the other side. Bring them in, shift your hips if you need the space. Left side twist. Gaze goes towards your right. Try to release through your upper body. Strong inhales, strong exhales. Then bring your knees back together. Give yourself one final squeeze. Head towards your knees, maybe they touch. And then let everything go into Shavasana. Let go of the breath control. Let go of the work that you just did. You've arrived. Let your arms fall where they feel comfortable. Some days it feels better for them to be up, kind of in a goalpost position, opposed to resting by my side. Maybe try that today. See how that feels in your upper back. Relax through your feet. Maybe ankles splay out to the side. Relax through your abdominals, no reason to tighten your core. Let your body absorb all the benefits of today's practice before we move about our day. When you're ready, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, maybe pedal out your feet. And then slowly, if you can do it with your eyes closed, do it with your eyes closed, roll to one side. Take a beat here. Enjoy one final pause. And we'll all meet in a comfortable seat, the center of your space. Cross your legs if it feels good. Trying to keep your eyes closed, hands resting on your legs. Do one final breath together. Inhale, brings your arms up and over the top. Exhale, hands come to heart center one final time. Thumbs to your sternum. Inhale, thumbs to your third eye, the space of intuition, the space between your eyebrows, the power that brought you to your mat today, and we'll all say, Namaste. Thank you for joining me in that flow today. Go have a great day.